Hello YouTube, it's Accurate again, back with a new video from the home studio. Today, let's talk a little bit about my brand new audio interface from Native Instruments. It's the Komplete Audio 6.
Accurate Beats.
Well, yeah, I'm a Native Instruments fanboy and I like the Native Instruments stuff. Pretty much everything from the Komplete control keyboards to the machine controller to Tractor to, kind of everything. But when it comes to my audio interfaces, I've used the Focusrite Scarlett series over the last couple of years. I used to have the Scarlett 2i2 and then I upgraded to the Scarlett 6i6 from Focusrite, which is a decent audio interface, but I actually had some issues with it when I did my live streams here on YouTube. Everything was working just fine and all of a sudden I heard this really loud white noise signal and then everything just died. So when I was given the Komplete Audio 6 from Native Instruments, I'm happy to receive it and check it out. So this is me cleaning the desk a little bit and taking the old audio interface out of the equation. Now, the unboxing experience of the Komplete Audio 6 isn't really anything special. It's just a box with the audio interface itself, one single USB cable and a little bit of documentation. And when it comes to the connections, we have the USB port, the MIDI in and out, output 1 and 2, 3 and 4, as well as input 2 and 3 and the SPDIF 5 and 6. Turning it around, on the front we have the first two inputs, as well as all of the different controls. Setting this up is nice and easy, just one single cable and then one click in Logic and I'm up and running. And just to make sure that everything works fine and the audio actually comes into the computer, I'm testing it out with two different microphones and it sounds like this. My first initial audio test, just plugging the Rode NT1A microphone straight into the Komplete Audio 6 interface. Just recording something real quick and yeah, it seems to work with the phantom power and everything. So audio test number 2, another microphone. This is a dynamic one that doesn't require any phantom power. This is the Rode Procaster Mic straight into the Komplete Audio 6 from Native Instruments and it seems to work alright too. So that's cool. Now, I'm not going to do a comparison in the audio quality between this one and what I had before because, to be honest, I don't find that too interesting myself. I want an audio interface to just work. Just be connected to the computer, just handle everything audio-wise in and out. It needs to sound decent, and this one really, really sounds decent. What I need to mention though is that the audio levels on this one is a bit lower compared to what I had before with the 6i6 from Focusrite. And because I'm mainly a machine user, I'm going to use Machine together with this audio interface and set it up inside of Machine. And I'm not using any type of software to route my signals in and out. I'm just handling everything from Machine and just connecting things from the front and the back on the audio interface itself. Now, many of my different pieces of equipment here runs through a mixer before it comes into the inputs. So I'm keeping all of the stuff that I use a lot in my setup connected to my mixer and running into the main two inputs of the interface. And then as soon as I want to grab something new and just connect it for like a temporary use, it's simple enough for me to just connect that new piece of gear that I'm choosing at the moment, connecting it to the back of the new interface and just having that synth or drum machine or whatever it is on a dedicated input of the actual interface. So it's a really nice and simple, straightforward process, which is super, super important for someone like me. So on the two main inputs on the front, you can switch them between line level and instrument level, which is nice. So you have the 48 volt phantom power right here, as well as a switch to go from stereo to mono and vice versa. And here's a knob to adjust the monitoring if you want to hear more of the input or more of the actual host. A switch from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, as well as two different and individual headphone outputs right here. The unit itself is really solid and I think this is metal. And the glossy plastic surface right here will be a magnet for fingerprints if you do stuff like this to it, which you really shouldn't do. And of course on top you have this super, super smooth knob that lets you control the main output of your speakers. So for me this is a really nice and simple audio interface. It's rock solid, it's not too advanced or anything, it's just exactly what I need. I had some issues with the Focusrite Scarlett 6i6 and this one is my replacement for that. And it doesn't hurt at all that the design of this one really fits into my black kind of theme that I have in my studio. It doesn't hurt. And by the way, I think I forgot to mention one of my favorite features of this one, and that is that it's actually bus powered. There's no such thing as some kind of audio adapter with a special little connector like this to connect it. So I guess that's maybe one of the reasons why the audio levels are a little bit lower than what I'm used to, but it's not like that's going to be a problem or anything. It's just really good that it's bus powered, so less cables. Alright, I don't think I have much more to say about this. I just wanted to show you guys what it is and what I think about it, my first impressions or whatever. And I'm also a part of this whole affiliate link system that Native Instrument has going, so I have a link in the description below for you to pick this one up if you're interested. You're gonna pay the normal price, but I get a little bit of a kickback out of it, so... And it kind of benefits everyone, so if you wanna buy this one and still, support me a little bit, just use the link in the description below. Well, yeah. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and all of that stuff that you do on YouTube. And thanks a lot for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, ha det gott.
Accurate beats.